Several diseases are linked to Agent Orange, a herbicide widely used by American forces during the Vietnam War. For Army veteran Jerry Raby of South Dakota, exposure to Agent Orange has meant Parkinson's disease, a disorder of the brain which impacts movement, balance, and coordination. KELOLAND's Dan Santella was alongside Raby and the other veterans as they traveled to the memorials in Washington, D.C. And tonight, he brings us the latest report in a series documenting the journey and the veterans who experienced it.
When the Iowa nonprofit Midwest Honor Flight brings area veterans to Northern Virginia and Washington, the schedule is packed and the day is active. Among the stops are the Vietnam Veterans Memorial on the National Mall. Jerry Raby of Volga visited the wall, which includes more than 58,000 names of people lost in combat or missing in action. John David Hamilton Jr.'s name is here. He and Raby went to Vietnam together.
And when I look at the wall today, I see his name up on the wall and my reflection at the same time.
Even though he personally opposed the war in Southeast Asia as a conscientious objector, Raby was drafted and served as a medic in the Army, earning a Bronze Star Medal for heroism in ground combat.
I tried my best as a medic to save people, and hopefully I saved some people along the way.
While in Vietnam, he was exposed to Agent Orange. He says the VA identified the defoliant as the cause of the Parkinson's disease he's living with today.
I've been doing speech exercises probably 4 or 5 times a week. It helps with, also helps with the facial expressions and the swallowing. So because that's another symptom of Parkinson's, is that you'll have a softer voice, lose your ability to speak, and also lose your ability to swallow.
He's also mindful of his mental health. There is no cure for Parkinson's.
I got involved with the mindfulness or cognitive behavioral therapy because again, as this disease progresses, I know that I'm going to face anxiety and depression because of it.
His son Ryan, who served as his dad's guardian on this trip, marvels at his father.
It's just so hard for me to wrap my head around what he had to go through and what he had to sacrifice, and for him to be able to, live the life that he does, the way that he does, giving to other people, caring about other people, giving us the best life that you could imagine. It's just so proud to have him as my dad.
In Washington, Dan Santella, KELOLAND News.
And tomorrow, Dan will bring us another Midwest Honor Flight story about the special bond between one of the veterans and his guardian on the journey.